Hi, have you called a real estate agent recently and asked to see a house, and the agent told you that she can't show you the house unless you have a written contract with her? If so, stick around. If you go to see a house with an agent who you do not have a contract with, that agent represents the seller. I don't care how nice they were to you in the car or meeting you outside or whatever, but they represent the seller. And so there's nobody there looking out for your interests. I can totally understand not wanting to sign a contract with an agent that you really don't know. Maybe you just talk to over the phone. I do get that. But there are some ways that you can kind of work around this requirement. You could ask the agent to write up a contract that is basically for one day, 24 hours. That way that agent can meet you at the house, can show you the house, and all the while she's walking you through the house, she has to represent your interest. So she's pointing things out. She might have information about um, comparative costs of other houses in the area and that kind of thing. So she's going to have valuable information for you because she's looking out for you. She is under an obligation to look out for you and your interest in that house. Another thing you could do is have her just write up the contract for just that house. I just want to see 123 Main Street. Fine. Then write up the contract that's just for 123 Main Street. Same thing. She's now has to represent your interests in going through that house. Also, you might find that she's given you a lot of valuable information, and maybe you'll say, yeah, I'd like to stick with her. So maybe you would be interested in signing a contract for a longer term if that is not the house for you. Also, the opposite could be true. Maybe you don't get along with that agent so well, so now you don't want to have a relationship with that particular person. But don't fret it if you are being told by somebody that they want you to sign a contract beforehand. Use those 2 tips and go see that house.